My name is Lewis Stewart and I'm from Graft Garden Services. Family run business, myself and my two other brothers. Dad had the visual business and we took over from him just before COVID. And we've decided to invest in the future. The main reason why we switched to battery equipment, what we were looking for in battery equipment, was smaller costs on maintenance, not as much downtime. We're looking for it to be more user friendly for my brothers and the staff that we have in the growing seasons. A lot quieter, because we needed a lot more powerful equipment for some of our larger gardens, and with more powerful equipment comes more noise, which can, you can have the best ear defenders in the world, but you can still, it can still take its toll on your ears and your body. And then, as well as to do with COVID, when we started making a lot more investments in battery equipment, a lot of people were working from home more, so you have to take that in consideration. If you've got big brush cutters or blowers blowing away and strimming away in someone's garden, and it's they're on a meeting, that you've got to consider the customer as well. So the reasons behind choosing Pellenc was build quality was far superior than some of the other manufacturers we used. It's all commercial grade stuff, which is massive compared to what we were using. For our industry, we needed commercial stuff that's going to last. It's good quality plastics. It's all fully waterproof. Doesn't miss a beat in any condition. Especially being in Scotland, we're using it in all sorts of conditions. Even in the winter time, the temperatures are right low. The battery doesn't have any issues compared to other manufacturers. We've had issues in the past with temperatures, which is quite good. Dealer support, that's a key thing as well. Alan from Graft has been first class from the first demo meeting. We got put in touch with him via Stevie, who's a Tesia, and he said, I've got a more for you to try that'll blow your mind. From that, it was, and then Alan talked through all the process, the different attachments that you could get by, and matching up the batteries to suit what we need with our needs. So our first purchase was actually the brush cutter here, and the initial the 1500 battery. We went for the biggest power unit just so we had the longest range in battery, and it blew us away. The power delivery was just incredible for the ranges 1 to 4 in your boost function, and how slender it was and the balance, the weight of it. It was great. And the comfort harness as well, we opted for that as well, it's like wearing a rucksack. It's fantastic, all the right supports and the comfort. So that was the first purchase, and then we demoed this as well, and it was just sort of in something I just felt straight away that this is going to be a game changer for us as well. The things I like best about on the blower is the noise stands out the most, is that you have the same power as the majority of the petrol units on the market, but you don't have that noise, that screaming noise that you get from the engine, which is a godsend, especially in autumn time when you're shifting a lot of dead leaves and rotten leaves. The switch between jumping between the power settings, I think, is one of the best features as well. So you don't always have to have it on full screaming mode. You can, just by a touch of the thumb, you can adjust through the power settings, which I think is a game changer, and certainly in this particular machine. And then you have your cruise control as well, which cruise controls are found on a lot of petrol units, but to have it on a battery machine, I think is a real improvement as well. And the clear screen as well, where you can tells you your hours, your settings, your cruise control, your throttle response. So that's quite a nice little feature as well if you want to know the run times and how long you've been running it for. And you have your adjustment as well to suit each user as well, depending on how long their forearm is. So power as well. On setting 4 on boost, it's got bags and bags of power, so you don't need to worry about, am I going to shift these leaves, it'll get it done. So it's just, fantastic bit of kit. Yeah, having the Pellenc gear for a year now, it's met our expectations, and it's gone even further than that. It's been so good that it's certainly in the way that we work in our business is I'm the one that sort of looks after the equipment and sources it all. And my other brothers just want the equipment to work, basically, so they could get the job done. And I've noticed switching to Pellenc from other manufacturers that we've had over the years that have I've not had to do much, you know, it's been great. It's just a occasion of cleaning everything out, greasing the heads, you know, make sure the blades are okay, and it's met all the expectations, and the fact that I don't need to, it's sort of made my life a bit easier as well. I know the gear's going to work all the time. The reliability, and it's been fantastic, which I was surprised at, considering, you know, the experience I've had with other manufacturers. I've tried the various different brands, and they've just, you know, there's little niggly things that I thought might happen with this equipment when it hasn't, which has been fantastic. So it's one of those, it's less headaches. It means you can carry on focusing on the work ahead.